Hey, I'm here with everyone's second favorite history teacher, Mr. White. Mr. White, you've worked with Mr. Feller for a number of years. He's retiring, by the way.
18 years. 18 years I worked with Mr. Feller.
Man, those years are old enough to go to Deep Ellum. So, basically, I was wondering, he's a really funny dude, and so are you. Do you guys have any, like, stories about each other?
Yeah, one time somebody dropped a bag off in front of Mr. Feller's room, and there was nobody who claimed it. So Mr. Feller reported it, and they called in the bomb squad for this bag, and from Garland, the SWAT team, and they had a robot and everything. And they took the bag and they made all the students move to the football stadium, and we watched this bag get exploded by the Garland Police Department. It was pretty cool.
Man,
and it turns out it was not a terrorist threat. It was just a bag.
what was in the bag?
Nothing, some like shorts, I think. Mr. Feller saved us all from a possible terrorist attack. So,
He always was my hero. Thank you, Mr. White.
all right, Mr. Feller, I just want to say goodbye. You've been my neighbor for 18 years. I really don't know how I'm going to handle this with you gone. They're going to probably put some schmuck in there. And hold on just a second. I've been having a tough time dealing with this, but anyway, I wish you the best of luck in your retirement, and I hope you can get me some good seats at the American Airlines Center. And anyway, good luck, and I guess what, BOOYAH? Is that the BOOYAH? BOOYAH, Mr. Feller. Bye.
I'm here with Coach Lott. Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing very good.
Now, if you don't already know, Mr. Feller is retiring. How do you feel about that?
It's bittersweet. Mr. Feller was my teacher when I was a senior in high school, long ago. That was before Y2K, if you can imagine that. And now that he's my colleague, and to see him go, it's a little sad. It's almost like the dinosaurs are becoming extinct again. So,
Well, yeah. And how long have you been working with him?
this makes 9 years. Yeah, 9 years that we've worked together, and it's been an entertaining time, to say the least.
Are you gonna like keep up with him after he's gone into the great perhaps, or is this just your final goodbye?
No, we'll probably keep in contact. He is one of my Facebook friends, so thank goodness for social media. You know, you can always keep track of people. Mr. Feller, it's been a great ride. I've enjoyed the 9 years that you had the privilege to work with me. In addition to the privilege you had to get to teach such an awesome student when I was in high school. If you ever want that privilege again, you can contact me anytime, and I'll allow you to be, around me whenever you need to be. So I wish you well, and have fun in retirement. And here's one more last booyah to you.
I'm here with Mrs. Chandler. How you feeling, ma'am?
Feeling great today.
All right, I wish I could say the same. As you know, Mr. Feller is retiring. I know, it's a real tragedy. I was just wondering, because you've been his colleague for a little while, how long have you guys been working together?
Well, I met Mr. Feller 20 years ago when I first came to Kaufman, and I subbed in the district. But then 5 years ago when I came to teach here, I started working with him.
So you guys know each other pretty decently, yeah? Do you have any, like, stories or anecdotes concerning him? He's a funny guy.
Well, there's lots of stories about Mr. Feller, and he makes us laugh all the time. But I think one of my favorite things about him is on our paydays, when we get paid, he provides cheesecake for us all. So as teachers, I'm on the cheesecake list. That's a very select few people. And so I'm going to miss him, because I'm going to miss him, and I'm going to miss the cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory.
I have a feeling you're only going to miss him for his cheesecake. Thank you.
So, Mr. Feller, I just want you to know that I am going to miss you very, very much. The whole school is going to miss you very much. And I am truly going to miss your cheesecake. And so, in closing, I just want to say, booyah!
I am here outside our school's beautiful LRC, which is full of stories concerning heroes and legends. However, none of them can compare to the man I'm standing next to right now, Mr. Feller. Mr. Feller, how you feeling?
I'm great.
That's good to hear. Now, I don't know if you know this, but you'll be retiring soon. Is that correct?
This is the end of the line.
That's one way to put it. So you've been working here for a number of years. How many exactly?
25 years. I I came here in 1992, and so I was in my 30s when I started here, and then I worked here in my 40s, my 50s. I'm now in my 60s. I think there is a little bit of panic that I might go Supreme Court Justice on the school district and stay until my 70s, but that is not the case.
Oh, thank gosh. Now, in all those years of working here, you have to have something that you're going to miss when you're gone. What is that?
Well, it's always going to be the students. The ones here in Kaufman I have always been pleased with, and we've always gotten along well. Maybe it's the fact that the seniors had to pass my course in order to graduate, but I like to think it was more than that.
All right. And even when you're going to miss some things, obviously stepping into this great perhaps it is retirement, you got to be looking forward to something. Like, what are you going to do with all your new free time?
Well, I will still work on my security job at the arena, guarding that locker room for hockey and basketball. And other things that I'll do, we'll just see. I, of course, would be receptive to perhaps promoting Cheesecake Factory cheesecake or nothing but cakes to other teachers throughout the North Texas region.
What are some of the highlights of your career here?
Well, it's real easy. About my 4th year here, the Federal Reserve Bank started a contest for all the school districts, so it's an all-level competition, and I was able to get the best of what Kaufman had to offer, and we participated in this regional contest for 10 years, and during that time period, Kaufman took first place 4 times and second 3 times, so that was a pretty awesome finishes by our students over teams from places like Highland Park and Plano and Richardson. I was real proud of them, and almost simultaneously there was a essay contest, and for 9 years in a row Kaufman had someone in the top 10 of the state, a 3rd place finish and 2 state champions. How can you help but be thrilled over seeing the students compete and do so well against tough competition like that?
I mean, yeah, I can understand that. Kaufman's not exactly known for being first place winners. Before we sign off before summer, there's one more message that a special someone would like to get out to you guys. Please, take the floor.
Yes, this is Chief BOOYAH. Remember, it's fun to stay at the YMCA.